Hi, my name's Helen. This is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a hell spell, hello. That's a hell spell. Helen's bells, not Helen's bellies. It's a lovely day today. You'll be glad of the weather update. We've had such mixed weather, honestly. Mum's had her heating on twice. It's been so awful. So I'm here today. I've got a haul. Well, I've got a haul, sort of. So this part of the video has been sponsored by a company called Heist. And if you've watched me for a long time, you'll know that I loved Heist Tights before I ever started working with them. They're the only tights I actually wear. They are higher end, but they last for years. And they are so comfortable, so breathable. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous tights. And they are my only tights I wear. I can say that, hand on my heart. I've worn them for years and years. And they got in touch with me and they've got a new product. And it's very interesting, actually. So it's these, the Bare Nude. So I've got a few different ones. We've got the Bare Nude, we've got the Nude, we've got the 15 Contour. I've got a 20% discount code, Helen20, so that will help with the purchase. Now, as I've said before, generally speaking, in the summer months, or, you know, autumn or spring, if I am wearing something, you know, if it's a dressier occasion or a smarter occasion, I tend to use leg makeup. But there are times when only tights will do. And certainly for somebody like my mum, she would never wear a skirt or a dress without tights. For her, she wouldn't feel finished. And also she's got, you know, with old age, we get blemishes on our skin, and tights help to disguise those and give you a very even texture. But for me, the biggest benefit of wearing tights is the smooth outline that you get. And I know in the winter months when I'm wearing my heavier denier tights, you know, my black thick tights, generally that's what I would wear. You know, something can feel quite snug, and then you put the tights on and suddenly everything just hangs better. So I've got a couple of outfits out of my wardrobe that I am going to try on. I won't try on all of the tights, but let me see what's a good idea. I will do the 15 Contour, because I think that's got more hold you in properties. I'm not sure that's a word, but you know what I mean, or an expression. And then I will try just the Nude. Now, they've got loads of different shades, and what I will do is I'll show you on my arm how the shades look. I'm going to take my rings off because the last thing I want to do is snag these, and I would do that anyway if I was putting on sheer tights always. So these ones, for example, what are these? Find out what they are. I took them out of the bag. It's the Nude 40. So this is a darker skin tone if you want to look more like you've got a tanned leg, or if you are naturally darker skinned. I mean, obviously that's not stretched out, but you can see it just looks like I've got a fabulous tan, actually. That's probably darker than I would wear if my legs were just their usual colour. If I had a good tan, then they might fit the bill, but obviously we've all got different coloured skin. And then I will show you, what have I got here? Shade 20. And this is obviously a lighter skin tone. They all come beautifully packaged, and they are a really excellent product, and I can hold my hand on my heart and tell you that. So you can see they're quite what's the word? They've got a lot of elastic in them, so they will give. I bought them in a 20, 2022 because I'm heavier on my bottom half, and I think always it's good not to stretch these things to capacity, because I find that if you do, you're more inclined to get holes appearing around the crotch area, really, where you pull them up. So I'm going to go and get changed, put on what I'd call a smart outfit, and show you what I'll do. If I can physically do this, I will put on the outfit and I'll put these on one leg and not the other leg. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to work in practice, but that's what I will try to do. And I'll come back and show you, and you can see what you think, really. So bear with, as they say. So if you could see the contortion that's going on under this skirt, you'd laugh. But so I've got the tights on one leg and not on the other leg. And I will do a close-up on this so you can see the difference. And actually what's quite funny is that I can see how kind of blemished my legs are now that I've got the tights on the other leg. I've got a skirt on. It's quite a neatly fitted skirt from Marks and Spencer's. And after I've shown you the effect, I will actually put the tights on completely, and you can see how it smooths out my tummy and everything. So that's the leg with, and that's the leg without. So it is a really marked contrast, and it does. These are quite high. Where's that zip in the right place? Yeah. These are very, very stretchy, so they do hold you right in. So I'm going to now just put them on properly, and you can kind of see my lumps and bumps here. I've just got a normal pair of knickers on, and we'll see what happens when I put the tights on properly. So now I've got both legs on. And I put a pair of black shoes on because they do look better with these tights. And the reinforced kind of body of the tights does come all the way up to here, and you can see it's really soft and kind of grown on, and it's got reinforced from kind of the thigh up, you know, like the pantyhose line. So I think you can see quite quickly what difference it's made there. And again, I will zoom in so you can see, but it does give you a finished look. I mean, there's no two ways about it. In fact, I think the royal family have to wear tights. It's kind of in the rules. So let's aspire to them, shall we? But no, I just, you know, there are some occasions, like if I was going for an interview or something, you know, where you had to be very smart, I would definitely wear tights. So these are the first pair, and I will now try on, what shall I go with? I think I'll go with the Bare Nude in a lighter shade. So I'll try these next, and I've got a different dress to try on to show you kind of what I mean. Now these are very sheer, but they still feel quite substantial, if you know what I mean. They don't feel like they're just going to tear, and they've all got a reinforced toe as well, which is good to know. And this is actually the dress that I wore for Henry, my son's wedding, our son's wedding. It's from Coast. I mean, I think it was 8 years ago this year that they got married. So yeah, so I've got these tights on, and again, once I'll do a close-up. You can see how sheer they are. Very, very comfortable, but they still got the kind of hold you in properties at the top, which is never a bad thing. So yeah, I'm totally happy with these. I've forgotten how much I like this dress. I've never worn it since the wedding day, but I think I might wear it. I don't know where to exactly, but Pretty, isn't it? Anyway, that's the Bare Nude in shade 20, and I've got quite dark skin. This is the 30, to give you an idea of the colours. This is in a Bare Nude, a Bare Nude as well. That's darker, you can see. I mean, my hands are quite tanned, but that is a darker one. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for sheer tights, you really could do with looking at the Heist website. As I say, I've got 20% discount, and they're a lovely company, British company, and I think you'll be very happy. It's funny, you know, because I'm slimmer than I was when Henry got married, but this dress still fits, so it must be very forgiving. And for all you ladies wondering, and this is what I did on his wedding day, I just pushed my bra straps down because it was the most comfortable way of wearing a strapless bra, and this dress has got the little rubber on the inside. This pair is really, I think, what they call the original nude, and I got these in a shade 30, and they're the same shades they do through all the different styles, and these are more of a tan. And one thing about these that I should have mentioned before, there's no seams, so there's no seams around the crotch or anything that is going to tear and rip. There's plenty of stretch in there, and they've all got this grown on waistband, which is very comfortable, and you can see that they've got the reinforced denier to there. So these don't actually have a reinforced toe, which in a way is a good thing, because I've got them on with peep toe sandals shoes, and you can kind of still see the nail varnish through there, but you know, you would need to make sure that your toenails didn't have any catches on them for obvious reasons. So I've put it on. I very much think I look like a secretary out of a film. It's quite funny actually, because I used to be a PA years and years ago. All I need is the big glasses and then whip them off and tussle my hair, get carried away as usual. Now I think these are actually my favourite colour, because they've got a little bit of colour, but they're not too tan and they're not too pale against my own natural colour skin. I would say my skin is kind of medium fair. Fair in the winter, but I pick up a tan very easily. So again, really comfortable. I possibly could have sized down in these, but I'd rather have the extra elasticity to play with rather than feeling like I was pushing them to the limit. So I think, you know, you'll have to be the judge of that yourselves really, to see what you think. The way these are designed, you don't get any sagging, and they are ladder resist as well. And what I should have, you know, I'm trying to remember everything, but the toe is designed to kind of go under the toe. So you just pull that seam just under your toes, and that actually happened quite naturally. I'll show you the full length and I will zoom in. It does definitely give you that kind of finished, kind of professional look, if you know what I mean. They are seriously comfortable. I'm not exaggerating, and it does feel nice that everything's kind of supported, put it that way. So I've just got them on, obviously, with a black skirt and one of my silk blouses. And these shoes are so old. I picked these up in America actually. But yeah, so very, very comfortable. Very comfortable indeed. So I think these are my favourite, and these are called the Nude, or the original Nude. And I got these in a shade 20. So as I say, you'll have to see what you think on the shade charts where you come in the skin shades, but I'm absolutely sure there'll be one there for you. And don't forget the 20% discount, which is brilliant. So I'm going to take these off now and show you some dresses. This is a French Connection dress from John Lewis, a size 18, and it was reduced from £95 to £38. It's the most beautiful cotton. I wouldn't say it's a cotton lawn, but it's got a very nice feeling to it, and it will definitely wash and wear. It's got this two lines of elastic here and pockets, and then it's got some tucks at the end. I think it's lovely. Really fresh and clean looking. If we get any summer, but I'm thinking of holidays. I mean, for me, this is a real holiday. Oops, this is my balance. I've been drinking, honestly. Don't you? I think it's really lovely for £38. It's got everything that you would want. It's lined. Let's just check. I'm sure it's 100% cotton. Oh, it's polyamide. Well, well, well. That's why it feels like it does. It's polyamide. So it's not a natural fabric after all. That is surprising. It's washable though. Let me just see. Yeah, it just says a lightweight fabric. My goodness, it's actually nylon. Well, that has shocked me completely. It feels like cotton, but it's got kind of, I don't know how you can describe it. It's kind of got I was going to say crispy feel, but it's certainly got a feel to it that isn't like cotton. But I just assumed a white summer dress would be in cotton. Now I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. It's got a zip in it. Why would you need a zip? That's weird. I didn't even know it had a zip in it. I just pulled it on. But it is lovely. Not sure. In a hot climate, I'm not sure how that nylon thing is going to work. What a shame. What a shame. I've got another white dress too. It's because I've got heels on. I never wear heels. I'm getting out of practice, turning into Dick Emery. So I'll try the other white dress on, and that is cotton, definitely. And this is another French Connection dress, but this one's from Marks and Spencer's. After I'd seen some nice French Connection things in John Lewis, it made me look at the brands in Marks and Spencer's. I don't normally do that because when I go to Marks and Spencer's, I'm primarily looking for Marks and Spencer's products. And this was £49, and I really like it, but it's about 2 inches too short for me to feel comfortable. It's interesting because it's got the gathers at the front, but not at the back. It's got pockets, and it's very nicely made, very cool. And kind of when I'm like that, it's fine, but actually like that, it just shows my knees, which I don't know. It's got a big slit there as well. I just saw that, so that's another no. But it's a shame because I really, really like it. If it was just 2 inches longer, it would be a definite yes from me. So I think it looks really classy and perfect for a sunny holiday, or sunny in this country if it ever happens. It's sunny today, so I shouldn't say that. So that's 2 French Connection pieces. And then I have got a dress, which I think is Marks and Spencer's. The situation that I had with Marks is that I was offered a 20% off voucher, one use only. So I ordered quite a few things and the whole parcel went missing. And I wasn't told it had gone missing. And by the time I followed it up to say, where's my parcel? They said, oh, sorry, it's gone missing. And then a few of the items that were in the parcel were out of stock. And yeah, it was a bit of a shame all around, really. It's really not the first time that's happened. So anyway, I will try on this other dress and see what that's like. And then I have got a two-piece. I probably won't show you that, but I might put the top on and see. I don't know. I bought this dress in a 16. It is 100% cotton and it's £35. It's a nice kind of everyday, throw it on summer dress. It's got elasticated sleeves, which are long enough. I don't know, I think I would have preferred a straight sleeve because I think that's the kind of style of dress it is. It has got pockets, a high waist and then gathered on. No tiers or frills or flounces for those of you that don't like those. It's just a good everyday dress, I'd say. It's not exciting, but it's very cool and very comfortable. And sometimes that's all you need, isn't it? So, yeah, quite impressed with that. So now I'm just going to go and see. I'll put the top on of the two-piece. I hate calling it a bikini. But I'll put the top on and see what that's like, and then I'll report back one way or the other. No. Oh, do you know, I think I'm the eternal optimist. So if this bikini two-piece top was a one-shouldered affair, and honestly, I put it on and I actually laughed out loud because it was kind of one shoulder coming round like this. It was an 18, but my boob was just kind of sticking out underneath it. Oh my good God, it just looked hideous. So there's only one more thing I've got to show you, and I'll show you that in a second. So I would definitely say if you're in the market for some sheer tights, you could do a lot worse than going to Heist. They're very helpful as well, so if you've got any questions for them, I'm sure they will answer them. And not sure what my next haul will be. Yeah, not sure. Don't know what I've ordered. You know, things like with the Marks and Spencer order going awry, that was a haul that I was going to show you, and now half of it's out of stock, and so I won't be able to show you that. So that's kind of scuppered those plans, but I've got some more baking to do, so I will show you that. And if there's anything else that you'd like to see, then just give me a shout really and let me know. Somebody asked if I would, because I told you I'd done my chest of drawers, and somebody said, oh, will you, I need to put my rings back on before I lose them. Will you show us when you clear out your rails? Really, it's going to be time and energy because it's a huge job, but I'll probably be putting that stuff on Vinted because it'll be dresses and jackets and things like that, but I didn't bother with t-shirts and that. But I've got the shorts on that I showed you in the 2 haul, and I kept them. They're just so comfortable and practical, and at the end of the day, who's looking at me? So yeah, I'll show you the sandals. I really like them. They're Gabor, and I think they're quite kind of dressy, because I'm finding now much harder to wear heels. I'm not comfortable in heels at all, but these are what they kind of call a flat form. I'll show you instead of just gabbling on. So can you see? They're like a tan suede with a kind of gold trim with a little kind of bamboo toggle on the top. And I'm just not really sure because my long toes are kind of hanging over the edge a little bit. But these are a 6, so I don't know if I'd be better in a 6.5, but I haven't been able to find them online, so it's a decision to make. But yeah, I'm still deciding. But I really like them, and they're really comfortable. But anyway, never mind. I will leave it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.